White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. The best way to help us out. But let's get to this prediction video. We got Ivan Baranchyk taking on Jose Zepeda. I think it's this Saturday night on Top Rank. That will probably be October 3rd. I think it is a hell of a fight. If it's good, if it's important enough for me to do a video on it, it's a good fight. You got the Ivan Baranchyk, who like to brawl, got some athleticism, got some power. You got Zepeda, who like to touch you and box you. I think it's really, really good matchup. I was hoping, it was some rumors this fight can be on the Lopez and Lomachenko undercard, which don't you guys forget, kid, it's October 17th. We will be going live either on my channel or Lion Killer Podcast. So check his channel out. Whatever fight, if we go live on my channel, then the following week we'll do the Tank fight on his channel. So that's how we pretty much gonna go back and forth. And Baranchyk is 5'8", 67-inch arm length. He's obviously a junior welterweight. He's 20-1 with 13 knockouts. I think if he learned how to set his shots up and take speed off his shots, he'd be a better fighter. Okay, Zepeda is 5'8", 70.5-inch reach, so he got a slight reach advantage. 32 wins, 2 losses, 1 knockout, 25 KOs. His losses came to Jose Ramirez, where most people thought he won that fight, and Terry Flanagan, which he retired, so he must have had an injury or something of that nature. So I think it's a great fight. You got a southpaw, in Jose Zepeda that love to box, who got a 2.5-inch reach advantage over him, which that's not a lot, to be honest. And you got an orthodox fighter. So I'm not going to do a classic breakdown prediction for this fight, but we have here Zepeda, who loves to box. He can stick and move. He can find an opening. He going to use angles. He going to use his boxing ability. He going to use one of the best punches in boxing, which for him is the right jab. And Baranchyk is going to be a guy that's going to come in there and close the gap and try to, really, put his punches behind him. So that's the difference. Baranchyk is going to try to press the attack. Zepeda is going to try to box him and try to tame him. And he going to have to take the Josh Taylor approach, where really is to stick, because this guy only lost to Josh Taylor, and I think he's the best 140-pounder in the world. I think he's top 10 in the best fighters under the heavyweight division in the world on my pound-for-pound list. But to talk about Baranchyk, his weakness is this. He's just wild. He got great stamina. I mean, some people had, when he fought Josh Taylor, some people insinuated that he might not be 100% natural. And, as many shots as he took and missed, this dude still, let me get comfortable. This dude still didn't get tired. So that's something you got to deal with him, because he bringing power, he bringing speed, and he bringing punching power. And he one of those guys that like to throw left hook, right hook, wild. His weakness is he don't know how to shut his shots up. So he telegraphs his shot. He's athletic, though. I give him that. Those shots don't come slow. They come fast. And for a classic boxer like Zepeda, who I don't think he got a lot of power on his punches, and that's kind of why he couldn't beat Ramirez. And obviously Ramirez got some of the best stamina in the league. He got 25 knockouts, but it don't seem like he got that big power to hurt him. When he fought Jose Ramirez, he outboxed him, but I don't think he had enough power to do damage. And that's the issue. Does he have to have enough power and boxing skills to keep Ivan Baranchyk off of him? That's what it boiled down to. If he can keep Baranchyk off him for 12 rounds, he could hurt Baranchyk. And that was the difference. I think Taylor dropped Baranchyk twice. He established punching power. He established fear that I can't knock you out. Zepeda has to establish fear, because you can't just sit there and outbox a guy like Baranchyk for 12 rounds and not expect it to get hit. You're going to get hit. The question is, can he take the power? And the question is, can Zepeda give Baranchyk respect? If Zepeda can give Baranchyk respect and he can hurt him with something, which he do got 25 big knockouts in 34 fights, and he only been KO'd once. And let me see who he got KO'd by. This is early in his career at lightweight. He got KO'd by Terry. No, he retired versus Flanagan. So I think he had an injury. Excuse me, I did say that. So with Zepeda, the game plan should be keep that jab going. Keep it going. Keep setting angles. You know what I'm saying? Keep turning this guy, because he got to be set to throw. And you got to be able to be ready for his wide and looping shots and his right and left hook. So the short shot should get there. He not throwing a short left hook or a short right hook. They come more of the overhand variety, like not so much Toledo, but he got loops on him. So I would tell Zepeda to really keep that jab in his face. And when he jump in with those shots, keep everything tight and be prepared to use your best weapon in this fight other than your jab is your straight left hand. The jab for Zepeda in the straight left hand is going to be the key, you know. And me personally, I would like to see Zepeda kind of back him up in this fight. I don't think Baranchyk can fight off the back foot, so Zepeda can jab, double jab, and keep the straight left hand going. I think he probably going to need a left hook as well. You know, left hook, right hand, double jab, right hand, jab, you know, just keep him off balance feint. I think Zepeda is the better fighter. It's just, can he take Baranchyk power? And can he get Baranchyk respect? And if he can get Baranchyk respect with the left hook or with the straight left hand, with the right hook or the straight left hand, it'll be a long night for Baranchyk. But I don't envision him a fight where he just going to outbox Baranchyk for 12 rounds and not take no punishment. You know, so he got to get some respect. If he establishes respect and fear with Baranchyk, then we having a totally different conversation. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, if he has the ability is to close the gap and fight Baranchyk on the inside and push him back. You know, I think a jab to the body would be well this fight. We seen a jab to the body in Rosario, and if you didn't see the visual from ringside, that was a real punch. You know, that angle didn't do that punch justice. But, you know, for Baranchyk, it's come out and press Zepeda. Don't let him get into a boxing groove. I would like to see him use his jab a lot more, but don't let him get into a groove. Press him, keep Zepeda on the back foot, take away his angle, smother him, work up and down to the body, you know, and come out hot. You know, this is the boxer versus the pretty much brawler in this fight. And Zepeda got to make it a brawl. I mean, Baranchyk got to make it a brawl. And see if you can hurt this kid early. You know, jab up and down. I can tell Baranchyk how to win this fight, but he only going to do it his way. You know, if he's learned to take, you know, speed off his shots and set his shots up and mix in his hard and soft shots, he'd be nice. But he got great stamina. You know, he got some good power, good athleticism, but he just coming with the same heat, same punches, left hook, right hook, overhand, left, right, you know, and he going to keep punching all day. You know, for Zepeda, it's going to be about just keeping that jab in his face and that straight left down his throat. But Baranchyk, he got to come out and establish fear early. He can't let Jose Zepeda get into a rhythm. He got to press Zepeda. He got to go up and down with Zepeda. He got to smother Zepeda. He got to do his Chavez and Toledo impersonation. His Zepeda on the hip to, you know, to stop his mobility, ripping uppercuts, ripping body shots. Just don't be a headhunter. And Baranchyk is a headhunter. If Baranchyk know how to mix his attack up better, up and down, he probably have a great chance of winning this fight. And this is a fight, in my opinion, that's probably going to be one of the better fights that you see all year, because you got, you know, Zepeda, who from California. You got Baranchyk. I forget where he's from. Pull it up. He's from Belarius, wherever that's from. But like I said, he's 27 years old, and Zepeda 31, so he do got the advantage. But you know what? In this fight, I think it's gonna be a great fight. I'm not gonna miss it. If I ain't doing nothing, I may consider going live for the fight. But I think it's hard for me to pick. I'm gonna pick Zepeda. You know, I'm gonna go with the boxer against the brawler. But I wouldn't be surprised if Baranchyk did it. But I think Zepeda is gonna box his ears off. I think Zepeda gonna keep that jab down his throat. I think Zepeda gonna really walk him into some shots. I think Zepeda defense is gonna be good enough, and I think he beat Jose Ramirez. Do I think Ivan Baranchyk is better than Ramirez? No. But styles make fights. But if he can take Baranchyk power, he can box for 12 rounds. I think he gonna get Zepeda gonna get his respect with a shot, and I think he just gonna box circles around Baranchyk come Saturday night. So, you know, this is a high level fight in my opinion. I think Zepeda is one of the more underrated boxers in the world. I think Baranchyk is a powerhouse. He a puncher. He athletic. He fast, but he one dimensional. You know, he don't know how to change the speed of his punches. He only effective if he come forward, and he don't do nothing different. Zepeda can do something different. Zepeda can box, and even if he can't do nothing different, the name of the game is hit, not get hit, and I think Zepeda do that better. So I like Zepeda to win this fight, a unanimous decision. I think it may be close. It may be a split decision. I think there may be some knockdowns in there, here and there, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I like Jose Zepeda to win this fight. Unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think about the fight. I just think he boxes better than Baranchyk, and Baranchyk style, he'll have his moments, but I think Zepeda is going to be dominant in this fight. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App is CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. And don't forget this fight. I believe it's this weekend, October 3rd, MGM the Bubble MGM Grand, Las Vegas. So I think this is going to be on ESPN. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you got winning in the comment section. One time for the one time we go.